Okay, so I had to quickly redact everything I say while test the audio cues to see if this ghetto 360 microphone I've been using would actually work, which it did. Because earlier I was complaining about how the thing that I was using is somehow sprouted and feet and just walked away, and I can't even find it. And then two is just it's just the whole like what I wanted to ramble about. So now I have like 4 subjects. So now I can just redact. Well, actually no. Yeah, yeah. So I can just redact what I originally said because I was running out of content on what to talk about, and thus I'm just getting like face sweaty and whatnot. I'm sitting here until I got another inspiration. So yeah. So the first things up is I originally wanted to say was the whole issues of journalists, because as much as I hate to my dismay on whenever they say anything about any game, because they're either A, paid, or B, they hate everything. So yeah. But but it's just the whole pessimism that I originally said is that they see that Vanguard is going to be doomed right from the get-go. So that's a horrible sign. So yeah. Yeah, because that's strange, because every time well, the first time I heard that there were rumors that people were going to say a game was going to suck was starting with Modern Warfare 2, which has its own merits that bites you in the ass, but at the same time I would still rather play Modern Warfare 2, who at times seems to just ease some of the pain and sorrows that is of the newer games. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. And then what else is there that I had redacted, but had to revise what I say about journalists? It's just that maybe I should focus on them this time, because they're actually gonna like try to see something. But at the same time, I'm still gonna like wait until someone on YouTube to give out away their opinions on Vanguard when it does release. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then second issue that I wanted to talk about was that lawsuits. And I'm seeing here what I originally said was, wait, what's going on here? And then all of a sudden, but then it hits me, because I'm seeing here, aw shit, here we go again. Because what happens was that on the whole lawsuit issue, was that if you remember back in Modern Warfare 2's heyday, what happened was the whole Vince Zampella and Jason West issue, if you remember that, which the rumor was that they got fired for like being the cause of one main RV, but then some people are all, it's because there was some shady, Activision themselves thought they did some shadiness with Battlefield Bad Company 2. So yeah, that's really it on the whole issue. But the current issue that the Activision is having a lawsuit is on 2 different things. One is the most a minor thing, and there's this website called Warzone where I forgot what it was about, but I know it's involves something about battle royales and whatnot. But then there's the other one where it's the whole ban. A lot of people are getting banned, so they're all joining together to try and fight Activision back, because we live in a world called the customer is always right and whatnot. So yeah, and hoping to protest against it. But then again, when was the last time multiple people joined together to try and convince Activision to do anything? So, which I remember back in the days of the whole no dedicated servers on Modern Warfare 2, who annoyed everyone's dismay. And then after that, there's the Optic petition, where what happened was that people wanted a hitbox buff because they were getting hit markers on snipers so that it will always kill regardless of where you hit. So yeah. So if those failed, then we're all gonna fail on this whole Warzone ban and whatnot. Well, actually, just playing the Cold War in general and just getting banned for no reason, especially on the zombies mode. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then 8 and whatnot. And then third issue I wanted to talk about was the whole Vanguard. The whole Vanguard is just doomed right from the get-go because, well, actually not right from the get-go. It's just everyone's just warning not to buy the game at all because I'm sitting here. We've been warning each other to never buy any of the CODs since Modern Warfare 2 release. So yeah, because as much as I want to buy the game when it's only on sale, it's just that the problem is it's long too late and, well, actually, yeah, it is too late to play the game, even though they fix all the exploits, but at the same time, it's just, why even bother when there's, like, nobody playing, so... But then again, people are people are only warning about Vanguard is because of how much World War II sucked, so, yeah. That's all I digress on it, because I'm sitting here, I'm still trying to get a match on that stupid game, so... But the highest I've gotten was 11 kills, so it'd be nice if I can just at least do what I want, but who knows when that's gonna be, so... And that's if I get in the mood to play it, which is, like, never. This gave me low incentive, once again, on that. And then last but not least is, as a last-ditch change on what I wanted to say is, like, who are you trying to appeal to? Because I remember back when, as soon as I got the PS4, I was gonna attempt to try and do a post one Fortnite match to point out my 2 cents on Battle Royales, and I'm sitting here, nah, don't do that, and then point out who I appeal to, because right now, if anyone who knows that on my shenanigans on my channel, is just that I'm trying to appeal to mature people, because aka they're the hardcore gamers, but at the same time it's just that it's not going to get anywhere, or because there's so many, because the world between casuals and hardcore is just very, very, very large. Well, actually no, there's more casuals than there are hardcore. That's what I'm trying to say is, and I'm just getting annoyed by how they're all playing the most annoying games ever, because they're all, it's not a battle royale, so don't bother with it. And so, my god, I'm sitting here, I'm just trying to have some fun, abide my time. But I'm sitting here, y'all are just stuck to playing just stupid games and whatnot, because I miss the days when COD was the only thing to be talking about. But at the same time, it's just they just keep making weird meta changes and exploits to just appeal to the casual audience, because right now, thanks to the skill-based matchmaking, it's just that whenever you do join like a really, really bad lobby where the highest kills that they get is 1, it's just that it's so casual that you can see there are videos of old people playing the game, which is weird and whatnot, and they're quote unquote having a fun time because they're up against other people that are struggling to get 1 kill. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then what else is there? People will say that Modern Warfare is more of a casual based game than it is Cold War. I'm seeing here, like maybe so, but then after that, at least Modern Warfare doesn't have the stupid aim resist issue that keeps annoying us to everyone's dismay. So, like that's like the only actually one of 2 redeeming factors. The second redeeming factor that is of Modern Warfare is just how well their marketing is, because seriously, I got bamboozled into getting the game because I like modern guns. Because why? It's a hell of a lot easier to balance them as opposed to guns from World War II and whatnot, or even World War I. So yeah, which that reminds me, I need to give Battlefield 1 a try, even though the servers are super dead and whatnot, because Battlefield 1 is like, the most you get is 12 kills on a full rush match, I heard. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so appealing to casuals. So yeah, there's no way in hell I am playing any of these free battle royales, because that's already hell of a casual. It's like, you want hardcore, people are all just play Dark Souls or play the play any game in the 90s or the 2000s, the single player on easy mode. Well, everything back in the day was so difficult though. Difficult even on easy mode, so yeah, it was not funny, so yeah, that's why. And then things give your blood more of a boil when it's one of those difficulty adjustment games. I'm pointing at you, Resident Evil 4, because there's certain times where you gotta killjoy, and then certain times where you gotta play like a stupid casual, so yeah. Yeah, so. And then I'm sitting here, people are like weird and whatnot, but are all people blame the controls on Cold War, and I'm sitting here actually. It kind of does. Well, I've never played COD on mobile, so never will, and no way in hell. Well, I will, but people say it feels more like COD Mobile for console slash PC. So yeah, so that's another dismay, and then so yeah, why even bother with it anymore? Because I just want because my original concept of Cold War was I was hoping it was gonna be like Black Ops 1 because of the theme and whatnot, but nope. Nope. It's just you can't get happy with either the hardcore people and the casual people anymore, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. And then it took me a while to even figure things out because I had to look at these two matches where one match I was kicking ass, and then after that this match it bit my ass back. So yeah, that's all I gotta say for this frustration.